Okay, so let's get ready. Now, I will open the new structure file again. So, new, select structural analysis template. If you can't find your file here, go to browse. Okay, look for the one says this one. Structural analysis default Singapore English RTE. Open. Then make sure it's project. Okay. Right. So next step, once file open, I want you guys to select the analytical model or the analytical model thing here, these three, and press delete key to delete away. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. All good. If okay, I'll continue. I will go to the elevation first. That means any of the view. Let's say I go to south. All right. Now, assuming that we going to give or going to get, let's say Singapore is above 100. So we need to have a base level setup. Okay. So assuming that the level setup we want is 110, for instance, 110.5 or 110. Make it easier lah. Let me see. Let's say Aki finish is 110.00. Yeah. Okay. So our structure level should be 109.095. That is our base level. So plus 50, it should be give you 1100. Okay, so this is, let's say, some sample example lah. Oh, unless you still prefer to let's say 100, but less must have a value, so easier for us to compute. Okay, sorry, give me a minute. Excuse me. Sorry, choke my throat. Okay, ready? If okay, then let's make some adjustment here. You can still remember how to do? How? Anyone want to teach me? Take as a recap. Hopefully you guys can still remember. Anyone? Your class too quiet, huh? Why? All sleeping again? Wake up early ah. Chinese does say so ah. Bird wake up early, got worms to eat, right? Air is fresher some more. Lesser people means cleaner air. Don't think so? Too many people breathing means a lot of carbon dioxide. Okay, so I'm going to select these two level. I'm going to change this 8 mm head to something else, huh? All right. So double check. It should be change it to survey point. So I'm going to change the 8 mm, rename it, all right, to survey point. All right, easier. So rename. This is what we do, right? Remember? Pick OK. Yeah. Because 8 am a bit no logic. It just is telling the size of the family when it was built. Okay. So when in actual usage in real world, we got to set to something that people understand. All right. Temporary here could be set it as survey point. Next time could be say survey level or survey info or whatever. So it depends. Can? All right. Now we need to make the changes for this m underscore level head circle. So I click apply and OK. Then where to change this? Simple, right? Families under project browser. The first in line annotation symbol plus. Then you scroll down to look for M level. This one, M level head dash circle. Right click, edit. Remember. So they'll open up this. Next step, select elevation and go to edit label. You see that you have two ways to access your ad label. So both same. Highlight the elevation, or here you can type structural floor level SFL space. Yeah. Then here, no change. Select the unit symbol, so called the hand symbol, which is to do editing. That means it says you're going to modify some programming thing. So edit, set it to meter. For structural is 3 decimal place. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. People use 3 decimal place. Other than that, nothing really. Okay. Apply. Okay. Load into our project. Whether you want to save or not, up to you. If not, I just load into project. Then remember, override the existing version and its parameter. It should change. Yeah. So close your this library file. Whether you want to save or not is up to you. For my case, I'm not going to save. So this is what I'm getting. Questions? So if you do before, you guys should understand this. Now, just now, the level I want to create for Aki is 110.000, but our structure level is minus 50. So should be 109.095. Is it correct? Hmm? Correct now. Hello, is it correct? Okay. So now we're going to relocate our level. So how? Go to manage, right? Manage tab. Look for project location. Select the command, position, relocate project. Now pick a point, vertical up 90 degrees. Now input value is not in meter, it's still in metric mm. So 109095. Okay, like that. All good, everyone. If okay, enter 109095. It should goes up. Zoom extend. This is our level. Any questions? Okay, so this is the level that we want. If you convert to mm, this one should be minus 50, same as your Aki model. Yeah, because if structure not sure what is the finishes given by Aki or not finalized, normally they give 50 allowance for finishes. So if you 109.95 plus 50, is it 110.000? No, or they calculate wrongly. Unless I calculate wrongly. So which level you give? Let me see. Is it I calculate wrongly? Sometimes I'm very scared whether I calculate correct or not. Hold on. Let me see. Because let's say we want our level should be 110000. Let's say this is a level. All right. Let's say this is your sea level in China. Yes, Singapore is 100. So actually you can give lesser if you want. But I just assume that sometimes you have raised level. Sea level is 100 in Singapore. But certain area there's high and low ma. Yeah. So let's say this value, oh sorry, it should not be this, not this value. Let me clear. Let's say it's 110.00. Okay, then 50 is what? You minus 0.005. Oh, wrong, guys. It's 109.995. Correct? Because 5, 10, 100 ma, then 1 meter in mm lah. So 50 is 950. Alamak, sorry. I hate it. I hate myself. My goodness. It should be 0.05. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Am I typing something's wrong? I think so. Hold on, 110.000 minus 0.05. 50 ma. You need 10. So sorry, it's 109.95. Oops, my bad. Okay, so should be 950. Okay, so I make a silly mistake here. It is wrong. So how to change? Don't worry. We just need to double click this, then we type in 109.950. They will adjust. All good. So now this is the correct level. Ay, how come I calculate wrongly? So careless. Okay, so the correct level should be 109.950, 50 mm. 个十百嘛，对。Okay, so it's 109.950. This is the value we want for our level. So if you plus 50, it's 110.000. All good? Okay. So the next level, if you plus 12,000 or 12 meter, what should be the number? If you don't want to do that, you can select this level, and you notice that is the unit number here, mm. You just type 12,000. It should go up. Then you update the value 121.950, which is correct lah. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to delete this away. Okay, we let the system do it for us. Questions? So I want the level to be on this side, same as our model. Okay, so this is your first story, which is later, then I will rename. Any questions? If all okay, I'm going to link the Akifa in. Okay, no questions. So insert link Revit function. Go to your, what is this file? Oh, BIM 360. Don't need. My D drive, BC Academy, which is here. Structure, your class, assignment 2, the Aki model, which is the one that we use. Then remember, auto origin to origin. Those that are using 2020 will be internal origin to origin. Yeah. Then open. Okay. Although I might add the elevation, but when inserted, you still able to see. So you can just go back to level 1 if you want. The model is still there, but it's far apart. So you got to be super careful. Okay, so this one inserted, right? If you can't select because of the link file here, so must uncheck. Highlight the link. Immediately you should pin. Okay, pin it, remember. Then the tricky part here is your 4 direction north, south, east, west is here. So you got to do a window select this way. See, something is there. So do a check. What is the multiple selection? See, they know that is your elevation. Then you got to move from here to here. Remember, don't panic. Now zoom extend. It should get closer and closer. See that? Questions? All good? Is it okay now? So I'm going to move this and place it roughly in the center, somewhere here. Estimate, because I want to place them roughly in the same location, so easier for us to adjust them. Yeah, okay, something like this. Okay, clear selection. Select one at now. Pin or unselect. No, say unselect. Don't want it to able to detect. So I just pick this. Use a proper move. But right, you should guys should know how to manage that. Okay, move again, and here, move again. Should be outside. Last one here. Okay, so if they are in place, you can pin it now because you might accidentally delete it. So, or I'll say before you pin, okay, I'm going to show you something here, which is I don't know whether did I show you on your first lesson. Select the tip. That means what? This west text here. You notice this line. This line is actually your range. Meaning what? In your properties here, is no I so-called your far clipping. So far clipping, you notice that there's no depth, and the depth is very narrow. It's only 3 meters. That means it's only in front. So by selecting no clip, that means you actually can see all the way infinity. But if I want to capture only to see this model, then you must toggle this to clip without line. So when clip without line, you see the range appear. See? There you can drag across. Alright. Those learn Revit Archi, you'll see this in your Revit Archi template. Only structural MEP they will not show. But you must also know how to manage. Important. So in this time round, I'll do some difference. I want you guys to do some changes so that you understand the theory behind why sometimes have a clip, sometimes no. All right, you got to be careful on all this because you need to know, and it's a must to know. So different environment you work in, you got to feel it. All right, now I can pin them. Okay, because if you accidentally delete, then of course the elevation will disappear. Okay, so remember that. So done. So the first view, I want to set it to off. Sorry, not off, the half tone. Remember, pin ready. You can still select one more time, right click, override, category, half tone, apply, okay. Now, see that? Then if you don't want keep selecting, you just don't check lah, see? Then you won't keep selecting. Oh, because if you go near, you always tendency to select your link file again and again and again. Questions? All good?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So when this is done, let's capture your grip. Is it good? Now this one a bit different, unique. What I mean is because of the scale here is super huge. When you create ours, it's damn small. So you got to listen carefully, see how I do things. It's different from what we create from our tutorial one. I'm going to reuse the component given by the Aki, all right, for the grid. So and I will uncheck this link so that I'm able to select. So ready? Let's go to your collaboration tools, collaborate, coordinate panel, go to copy oblique monitor, select link, so highlight, click once, do one thing at a time so you understand better. Unless they are standard stuff, then of course, what you do your tutorial one, please go ahead. But this is a bit different. So I'm going to select options. Focus on your grid. You notice that they have a PA10 bubble. See the size? It's bigger than the original. Right? But for the first, you can see that we don't have. So you can tell them I want to copy original. That means replace all this to this. The rest I don't care. Because we don't have existing, so you just need to select this. This one nothing to map on. You see that? Unless you say, okay, this one do not copy, this one do not copy, this one do not copy. I only want this, which is the default that's here. Can? All good. So copy original. Only the grids configure. The other one later we go to elevation and do. So I pick OK. Then copy multiple. Control key. Select only the grid. Done. Finish. The small finish, remember. So they will generate your grid for you. Okay, done already. Then go to copy monitor, finish. So our grid has been generated. Okay, but of course, I want the grid bubble to be left and top. So select. So now you can don't select. I mean don't I mean the link file don't be selective lah. So I'm going to toggle one by one. This one off. Okay, so it look like this, reverse. So these guys create the file for us. We're going to do some slight adjustment. No choice, huh? So once I help you guys to prepare this, show the important, you can proceed to build your model. Yeah, try to do it as accurate as possible. This is important. Serious? Faster. All right. Thank you very much. You say edit type, then I know already. That means you select this, right? Go to here. Then you toggle. Is it? Let you find the trick already. Clever girl. Jai, you're a girl, right? Jai or guy. Sorry. Because Jai look like I know can change one, but at least nobody tell me that. See you know. Aga, you know not? Aga, you don't know. See? Jia they don't know. So sometimes all this can be done, but nobody asks one. See that? Very good. See, learning. Hmm. So now it's faster. Okay? Oh, good. Then later I'll ask another questions. Okay. What Jia said just now, basically say sure can be faster. I know because of you just simply select your own grid. You can select all of them or part by part also can. Then you go to edit type. Because here you can toggle the bubble direction. That means initially when you draw your grid, start from where? First point. Then you want your bubble to end at where? So if you pick left first point, here says what? Plan view symbol N2. That means if I pick first point, my bubble grid will appear at point 2. That's why it's here. So when you draw grid line, depends on the point you select. So default is always adjust at N2. That means next time you want your bubble to be on the left, the first point must be on the right. So all this can be toggled. Clever. I was hoping, waiting for something. Yeah, but nobody says, right? Even your tutorial one. But because tutorial one, we never copy. We do from scratch. That's why you don't feel it. Okay? Now you all learn, explore. This is important. Okay, clever. Good. That's a spirit I want to see. Okay, so now you can quickly change it, which is fast and cool. All done? If okay, let's go to your elevation. All right. So same thing for elevation. You can be toggle them this way. It just that normally I prefer to pick, but nobody asked me, so I just do lah. Okay, go to let's say south view or south elevation. Sorry. Yeah, zoom. Okay. Now here, I would like to have the apply a view template first before I go in to make any changes. So view template here, because we have 4 views to change them to a lighter color. So remember, go to your properties palette under the identity data view template. Now your tutorial one, we didn't do this, but now we got to learn how to do this. We use visibility of VG or the ad hoc right click thing to do the view management. But if you are having a link model, that means the view you're going to manage is two now, our own view and the Aki model view. So always remember, when you're doing structure, files link into or anything that link into our file, which is not belongs to us or not the original, the contrast color should be half the color, or they call it half tone in Revit here. If you learn AutoCAD before, is your layer reference layer, right? You set it to gray. Because AutoCAD you got to use layer lock, then they will show as halftone. Or if not, you use the gray color to override. Yeah. So in Revit here, I'm going to apply the structural elevation here. All right. Then I will uncheck everything, left only the VG overrides RVT link, which is this, uncheck. The rest we remove. Okay. The rest we uncheck, only leave is check on. Because when you apply a view template, sometimes certain things or certain setting you still prefer faster access. So I prefer to manage by here. If you agree all to be checked, when I apply here, a lot of them will be gray off. So a lot of students seldom use this view template. You think there is a bug because a lot of changes here, the field been gray off. Then you must always go back to view template to access. Okay, so things you're learning more is getting in depth now, not like what you do or learn in your tutorial the first. Okay, so remember. So for now, the half tone thing is actually here. VG overrides Revit Link for ARCHI file. Halftone is here. Okay, apply, okay, apply, okay. See the contrast? It's gray color now. Yeah. Remember, every time for structure, when you link CAD file, ARCHI model, or anything, all must be halftone, not full black contrast. No, only ours, things that belongs to structure here that we are doing, then is full black. All good. Okay, let's do a bit more, then we'll take a break. All right, at least get the level created first. Okay, so where is our first level? Now do a zoom extend. Not change. Why not change? Is it you have a structural building elevation? If have, here is here lah, this one. See, VG override, edit. Then check lor. You must check here. Once done, you apply, it should be changed. Yeah, no worries. Okay, you're learning new thing, I'm teaching you. So our existing level is not here because you do a zoom extend, you actually very far somewhere. All right, where is it my level? If here come find, go to east level or east view to see. It's somewhere there. Yeah, very scary. Okay, because sometimes your plan view and this, if it's adjusted, it's not visible. That means it's hidden somewhere. Yeah, so you got to open up your view and check one of them, which is where they are. See, it's here. So once you can locate one, the rest will be easier. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got to resize. You can't move. You move it later, you got to rename. You can anyhow move, but you got to adjust this. But my model cannot be moved, so I got to extend. Or you prefer to move it, since we already know the value. Move it lah. Then later you can adjust. Okay. That's why all these are very tricky. Move. Once you get one level correct, the rest is easy. Whew, finally. Somewhere here. Okay, later we're gonna toggle the level. This one I don't want. Okay, change the value here. 109.9950. It will reach the level we want, like this. Okay, then it should be okay. Access over, remember, all the way. Okay, like this. So you can see my north itself is still in dark color. But later, not say later, maybe now I do it. You just need to apply a view template. Select structure building elevation. No need to configure anymore because we already changed that. Just apply and OK. You see the contrast color? Straight away change. See? All good. Now what we need to do is set this level, first story level, align to first story level. So if it doesn't move or you cannot select because of this select link, just now I don't want it to be selected. So I now uncheck. I should be able to highlight. And can I move? Oops, not my grid, definitely. Is the model here. Can I move? Cannot. It has been pinned. So careful, when you need to change the level here, you need to unpin because I want to align the Aki level first story to this first story. Okay, so remember, select your Aki level, unpin first. Then use the alignment tools. Modify, align, select our first level as reference. Then you click this level. It should goes up. Okay, don't worry about this because this says link has been moved, updated, so it's okay. Now we reach the level we want. Remember to select your link file and pin back again. That means now this location, when you're looking from north, south, east, west, or in your level 1, it should be still intact. So this is very important. You don't do properly, that means you don't understand what is collaboration or collaborate here, what is mean by copy monitor. Okay, I believe those that in Archi you learn in your architecture, but for those doing structure 202, you all didn't take up the Revit Archi, right? Or have? You have, then you should understand this better. Because Archi, you are linking the CAD file. But now for structure, we are linking a CAD file, or if you are given an Archi model in Revit, then we link as a Revit. But because Archi file, you can't do, sorry, AutoCAD 2D, you can't do copy monitor. Model file, you can. That's why we are giving you guys model file to do the control. In real world, this is how you learn. So, or you need to know. So remember that. Okay? All good. So at least we got to cover the basic understanding for these 2 weeks. Then during your term holiday, whatever, you can start to build your model also. Can? So we today try to cover as much as possible. Then link properly, you can start. Okay, now go back to elevation. After that, zoom extend. You should see your level there now. Okay, we're gonna take a break. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take a break. Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording.